Welcome to part 2 of my series on the benefits and downsides of using ChatGPT for content. In the last video, we talked about some of the benefits of using ChatGPT. In this video, we're going to look at some of the downsides. So be sure to watch part 1 if you have not already. The first downside is the writing style of ChatGPT. I find that it tends to produce flowery language that can sometimes come off as unnatural. Now, you can get around this with the right prompting, but sometimes that ends up just being more trouble than it's worth. Additionally, things like calls to action and just having a helpful tone in general sometimes don't come off as genuine when it's just fully ChatGPT output. The second issue with using GPT for content is redundancy. GPT can tend to get a bit repetitive with certain ideas depending on the output. When you're doing your editing of the content, you're gonna find that a lot depending on the topic and prompt you use. The third issue is the prompt learning curve. There's definitely some tinkering required in terms of learning how to prompt GPT to get the output you need. Now, you can develop an intuition for how to prompt it, but this overall process can reduce the efficiency of producing content depending on the topic you need. The fourth issue is fact-checking. You can't rely on ChatGPT for factual information without manually verifying what it's saying. This is especially important for your money or your life topics, which include legal topics, financial topics, and health/medical related topics. You really don't want to publish incorrect information based on this, so it's very important to fact check the outputs, especially on these areas. With that said, you might be better off just paying a subject matter expert to write the content to begin with. The final issue I'll touch on is SEO specific, and that is ChatGPT is not good at on-page SEO. It really can't do it at all. You need to manually set your headers, incorporate your keywords, and do internal linking and all those other important steps to make sure your content performs well on search engines independent of what's actually written. You can't paste the output directly into your editor and publish it and then expect it to do well on search. So now for the final question. Should you use ChatGPT for blog and website content? That's really up to you. You're going to have to use your own judgment as to whether AI is up to the task and whether it's actually going to save you money and improve your efficiency when it comes to getting the output you need. Regardless, if you're writing content to do well on search, you're going to need someone who knows SEO to do those final on-page steps and overviews to make sure it performs. Have you used GPT for your content yet? Let me know in the comments. If you found my video series helpful, be sure to like, follow, or subscribe for more SEO tips and tricks. You can also check the link in my bio to download your free small business SEO guide.